We are back. So, like we said, um, whenever things are not going the way you want them to go, or whenever things are not happening like you'd want them to be happening, most of the time, the only thing you can do is to say no to that situation and circumstance. Now, we have a situation where it's not easy to say no. Okay? I want to cross the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? 601. Hiyo gari imeandikwa ati the fear of the road is the beginning of wisdom. You're not supposed to fear God. You're supposed to have a conversation with God. Okay? You're supposed to have a conversation with God and tell him, God, why do I have to go through this? You told me this, you told me you put me in Eden. This doesn't look like Eden. Dear God, what is this bullshit? Talk to your God. Don't fear your God. Okay? Fuck that religious shit. You should not be in fear at all. Okay? You are not born of fear. This is why even as a child you can touch a snake, you can touch fire, because you are not, fear is not of you. Do you get it? Fear is not of you. You are not born of fear. Fear is taught. The government is, fuck the government. Not even going to talk about the government or the covenant. Fuck it. So now, whatever you are going through, whatever has been happening to you collectively, as a collective, you need to learn how to say no. You see, what is happening to Kenyans or to the collective is your lack, or what you lack self-respect. You lack self-respect. You see, there's people who came and taught you, or they treated you in a way where there was no respect, to the point you learned how not to respect yourself. So the thing is, you do not respect yourself. You have no confidence. I've seen you guys. I've been to Huduma Center. I see how you walk in with your heads bent low, with fear. Unaingia kwa government office. Remember, those are your employees. Remember, all government employees, you are the boss. You are their boss. You are their boss. Even when you walk into the bank, that cashier, that bank teller, that bank manager, wewe ndio umemwandika. Kwa sababu without your money, without all the money munakujanga munawaletea, those people ain't shit. Hawana salary, hawana kazi. All they have is a job. Okay? All they have is a job. But you see, there has been a system that has been put in place to make you lose your self-respect. Unaingia tu mahali hivi na simu, unasikia wewe atuongeangi na simu huku. Unashindwa, kwani hii ni umbo hii na niambia nisiongee na simu? Kwani mimi ni mtoto sijui? Najua niko kwa bank, but hiyo ni lazima ningechukua. Siwezi toka kwa line. Nimechukua nikamwambia nitakupigia baadaye. Unaona soja amekuja hapo. Wewe toka nje uongee na simu. Ambia wewe toka umbo, wewe rudi kwa mlango wewe. I'm a grown man. Fuck you and your rules. We run this bank. We are the people who employ you. But you see, these are things that you are being taught. Your power is being taken away from you because you can't say no. Because the moment you say no, that is how you gain confidence. No in itself is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain yourself. Let me give you a story. I attended Millennials Blankets on Saturday. And shout out to Millennial Blankets. Shout out, not Millennial Blankets. Shout out to Millennial Cookouts. Nasema hivyo cause naenda Blankets and Wine next. So that's why Blankets imekuja. Shout out to Mudhoni, the drama queen from Blankets and Wine. Shout out to your handsome boyfriend. Anyway, back to the live. So I was talking to these two ladies, Gen Z, and we're having a conversation of relationships between Gen Z and millennials. So these two ladies, they are dating Gen Z and they're also dating millennials at the same time. So they were telling me that, one of them was telling me that sometimes she'll go to the Gen Z and she doesn't want to have sex. because she's been tired, ameshinda akihustle. So waambia tu morio wake namwambia leo sijisikii, okay? And he understands it. Okay? They say you can make a wish on this dandelion. Okay, we are going to blow the dandelion. Spreading the seeds of love. May these seeds plant nothing but love, self-confidence, and self-respect. We charge those seeds with those intentions, those affirmations, so let it be. Kuwa mtu wa kupanda mbegu mzuri, si kuacha nonsense everywhere you go. Anyway, so the Gen Z is like, when I go to my boyfriend now, the millennial, and maybe we are tired or something has happened, or maybe I'm not even happy because something has done or anything. If I tell him I'm not interested in having sex, maybe we can wait until morning, ya catch feelings, ananikasirikia. So inabidi tu nimkubali tu anikule hata kama asijisikii. You get? Me I do a lot of social experiment. Me, I talk to everyone. So I'm listening to these people. Shout out to the fruits. Gooseberries, nature provides. I don't have to go to the supermarket to get them, Gooseberry, shout out to the sweet gooseberry. Thank you, nature. And thank you to the birds. I thank the spirits, the birds, the spirits that were in the birds that came, ate the fruits, zikakuja zikakunia hapa. Ndio nikikuja nipata hizi matunda, nikuwe nourished, okay? Yeah. You don't take everything. You leave fruits for the next person to kuja. Si ati unakaa chini hapo tena unavuna yote. Ni kama ni wewe peke yako uko kwa hii dunia. Okay? Learn from nature. Now, very sweet gooseberries. When is the last time ulikula gooseberry? Ama utanunua hapo kwa bump, Thika Road? Ama utangojea daktari akuandikie gooseberries? Gane na thinisiriagwo nĩ ihĩĩ. Na thiciriagwo nĩ ihĩĩ. No ũhĩĩ ndumagwo nĩguo. Ĩni tondũ kĩhĩĩ kĩa mũciĩ. Okay? Ĩni. Ingĩthiĩ gwitũ kũigua kĩu nĩkĩo kĩhĩĩ kĩa mũciĩ ũcio. Ni sasa. So back to the live. So now, me, I'll always give a solution. So I told the girls, I said, you're supposed to say no. The guys like, sasa nikimwambia no, and maybe atanikasirikia, so it's so difficult. So alikuwa ananiambia, so can you tell us how to deal with millennials? And I was like, oh my God, won't you look at that? Gen Z are already struggling with how to communicate with their parents. Gen Z are already finding it hard how to communicate. Even if these people are not their parents, the Gen Z cannot communicate with the millennials. With all their wounds. Millennials, kwanza leo niko na video yenyu, kwanza nyinyi. Mko na shida mingi sana millennials. You have a lot of healing to do. So, when you say no, that is the most basic boundary you can ever have in life. Just say no. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to go into the details. No. Because when you say no in a loving way, because for every action there's a reaction. Sini yin and yang, positive and negative, outside, inside, as within, so without. Sindio? So when you say no, what are you doing? You are saying yes to yourself. You have to say that again. When you are saying no, you are saying yes to yourself. Whenever you tell someone no, it's not just a no. It's no to you, motherfucker, and yes to me, myself, and I. Do you get it? Now, this is what happens. You see, you are a community that is raised on being people pleasers. So when you say no, this puts you in a position where you feel like you have to run away, puts you in a flight, puts you on fight mode. Okay? But that is a good thing. Because when you're in fight mode, this is what is going to help you to end that pattern of self betrayal, because that is what you're doing to yourself. You're just basically betraying yourself when you're saying yes, but instead you mean no. So I'm going to give you a practice that you can do or that you can use to realize when your body is saying, or a practice that you can use to help you notice when your body is saying enough. Okay? Now, think about it like this. I want you to recall, Total Recall. Shout out to that movie. And you can go and watch the movie called Total Recall. It's a very spiritual movie. There's also a lot of messages on Total Recall. Okay? Total Recall. Go and watch it. If you're going through your spiritual awakening, it's going to help you know how you do your patterns. Shout out to that movie. Okay? See whatever buyer. There are some people who make movies that can help you. So now, think about a moment where you said yes, lakini huko ndani, mazee, you wanted to say no. You wanted to sleep. You are sleeping, you are taking an afternoon siesta. So you know about taking care of yourself. So you are taking an afternoon nap. Umechill tu umelala, si ndio? Then maboys wanakupigia. Wanakuambia, yo, what's up, man? Let's go and catch a pint here, Let's go and twende tushike kimzinga, twende tuchukue chrome. I'm here. The reason nimeingia hapa ndani, I want to see if we have GMO mosquitoes here. Okay? In the bush. Mosquitoes are supposed to be in the bush. Mosquitoes are not supposed to always. Only the female Anopheles mosquito sucks blood. Only the Anopheles female mosquito sucks blood. We have mosquitoes zingi zinakulanga plants. They suck on plants. But when I come in here, I'm doing a social experiment. Nataka kuona kama kuna GMO mosquitoes. Hata nimeziona. Yeah, we have. Ndio hizi. Because ikiwa huko kwa kichaka inafaa kukula nini? Toka hapa. Yeah. That's how waliachilia hizo GMO mosquitoes. Okay? So we have GMO mosquitoes already hapa. Nishaziona. So back to the live. So think about the time that you wanted to say no. Mazee ulikuwa unamwona kichwa. Huyu jamaa kwa hapa hataka kupiga miti. Unataka kumwambia hapana. But you can't. So ukakubali akukule. But after kukukule ilibidi uende Panadol. Head splitting headache. So let's say kulikuwa na plan. Wamuthaka, tukinya matia thigira we. Tukinya hena andu marasemania utukarie. You want to say no. But you're like, ito ni ukiugaga thayo. Thayo. Jetagwo ng'ania wa ng'ania. Muciare ni ng'ania. Mathiete makomete uguo. Agukwa agu. O haria mukure wa nyagathanga. Gakora ng'ania kahirigania. Because you want to sound relatable. You want to be validated. Huwezi sema hapana. Huwezi sema siendi. So what do? You say yes. Unakubali. Unaenda. But something was telling you to say no. You get what I'm saying? So I want to give you tips on how you can learn to say no. And remember what I said. When you say no, you are not saying no. When you say no, you are saying yes to yourself. So I want to remind you how you can say yes to yourself. Self-love. Okay? It's a beautiful day for a walk. Mind regulation na vitu kama hizo. So, ground yourself. Arms akimbo. Simama. Okay? Stand with your hands a few inches from your body. Okay? So, unasimamanga umesimama straight, wima. And then what you do, you turn your palms. Your palms. These are your palms. You turn your palms to face inward. Okay? I don't know whether I need to put this phone somewhere so that I can show you practically what I'm saying. Because you're in a world where you have been programmed not to believe something unless you see it or unless you hear it. Okay, so let me show you. Acha nione kama nitapata mahali niwaonyeshe how to say yes to yourself or say no to the people outside of you. I'm gonna give you tips. So let me put the phone here. Tutafute mahali tunawekelea simu. And I hope haitaanguka. Sikuwe tena nawaletea live alafu nivunje simu yangu. And you can't even give someone likes on the live, leave alone roses. So I don't want to risk my phone. I understand you have nothing. Okay, so let's say something or someone has come to you and they are telling you something or they want you to do something, but you don't want to do it. Okay, you don't want to do that thing they are telling you to do. So the first thing you do, put your hands to your side like this, okay? And then your palms, let them face inside like this. So simama hivi. Unaona, the moment you stand with your palms facing you, that in itself, because remember your hands are communicating. Shout out to Gemini. You're in Gemini seasons. Your hands communicate. So the moment you put your hands like this, facing yourself like this, that is a ritual. Okay, that is a ritual of self-protection. Turn your palms inside. That already, before you even open your mouth, you have already said no. Hii umesema no. You don't even have to open your mouth. So turn your palms inside. Now we go to the next step. You're in the first step. So you want to say no. Someone is talking to you. They're like, nimekuja kwako, nilikuwa nataka. If you don't want it, before you even open your mouth, turn your palms inside. Simama tu weke mkono hivi. By default, you're doing now the ritual. Okay? You're doing the ritual. Remember, it's rituals and witchcraft or rituals and spells. So now you're doing the ritual. You turn your hands inside. Or this is the witchcraft. Now you're about to spell. Spells and witchcraft. In your Bible, it's faith and works. Faith, whatever you have faith in, works, whatever you do with that, you have to go to work. So in the real world, it's witchcraft, what you're about to do with your body, and then the spells, what you're about to say. Nisasa, let's continue. Let's turn this camera around so that you can enjoy the walk. I know you're not leaving the office or wherever you are, so that's why I'm taking you on a walk, because I know some of you cannot be out there. I understand your situation and circumstances where this is not a normal thing for you. This is a normal thing for you. I'm in this world. So now, when you turn your hands to face yourself, like venye nimesema the palms now, when you turn those palms now to face inward, okay? When you turn them to face inward, now you are going to the next step, which is what? Notice how your body is feeling. Notice your chest. Feel how your chest tightens. How does that make you? Whatever anakuambia, is it making you uncomfortable? Pay attention. Because you see, the body communicates fast. The witchcraft communicates fast before what? The spell. Okay? The spell. So, listen to your body. Listen to your chest. Is there a tightening in your chest? Do you have any discomfort? When you turn your face within like this, okay? Another day we can go deeper into the parasympathetic system and what that means to you. You are putting your body in a relaxed mode. Okay? So when you're in that position now, your body is going to tell you no. Si wewe utasema no. Because I didn't also say that you say no to everything. Some people need help. But before you open your mouth and speak, okay? Before you open your mouth and speak, number 16 on the gate. Before you open your mouth and speak, your body can say no. Notice how your chest tightens. When you face your palm inside, your position nimekuonyesha. I'm looking for the right word. I don't want to use the word spiritually all the time because you people have been taught to be spooked with words. Let's just say, at that particular moment, even the chicken is confirming that your language is limited. It's fucked up. It's, for lack of a better word, is anyway, we'll talk about that on another life. We talk about the reptilians and what it means. Because when you uko na hiyo reptilian minds. So when you put yourself in that position, you're putting yourself in a position where now you can listen to your body. Let's just use that language. You can listen to your body. Wait for any discomfort or any anxiety that you feel. Now, the moment you feel that anxiety, where is that plant? It's not relevant to this life. I would have shown you. The moment you put yourself in that position, that is when you are going to realize, is your body telling you no or yes. There's a song, but my body is telling me. How does that song always go? My body is telling me, yeah. My mind is saying me no. My mind is telling me no. You don't need to fuck her. But my body. So that's what I'm talking about. Your body knows how to say no before you even say yes. Okay? You may be like, I don't want to fuck that girl. Your body will be like, hell yeah, let's fuck this girl. Okay? Or let's fuck with her. Before you start thinking that everything has to be about sex. No, I fuck with you, you fuck with me. That means we agreeing. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay? You have dirty minds. So, speak your truth. What do you want to say? Speak your truth. Don't say maybe. Don't say wacha tutaona. And this is the biggest problem that we have. Where you may be wanting some help from someone and you ask them for help. Instead of them telling you yes or no, anakwambia ebu tutaona. Sasa what is ebu tutaona? What is ebu tutaona? It says a yes or no. Okay? It says a no. Thank you. I don't want to smoke. No. Thank you. I don't want to drink. And ausikii ukiwa guilty. Ati mtu amekupea pombe atasa umekataa. Anaanza ile gaslighting. Aya, kewatigire johi modo. Ukarigwo no gomari. Guya modore. Atakire oginya anywe. Oni aramenya ginya adigire nyumba johi gwakwa nyumba. You get what I'm saying? So, tell them in the face, no. Sikunywi pombe leo. Sitaki kukunywa pombe leo. Kwa sababu, next weekend, naenda out na nimepanga kulewa. Do you get it? Because that's the problem we are having. Where you guys don't know how to say no. And you're forgetting that when you say no, you are saying yes to yourself. Speak in a loud voice. And practice these things. I want you to practice saying no. Practice it. Enda kwa kioo. Jiongeleshe. Say no. Jenga no. Hi, no. You send me nudes, I've not asked for your nudes, it's no. Na unakula block. But if I tell you to send me your nudes, it's yes, because I asked for your nudes. Today, kama leo ni parenting Tuesday, yeah? Today is Titties Tuesday. Today is Titties Tuesday, yeah? Today I'm going to have titties sent to my inbox because I'm going to ask for them. I'm going to go on my status and say, ladies, send me your titties. They send me their titties. I ask for them. Okay? Whatever makes you happy, fuck off. Don't bring your religious mind here. Your morality is rotten. Okay? You don't come from the same world. So, when you start repeating that line, no, no, no. You have seen on TikTok people doing what you call healing therapy, where pain is massaged out of their body. Unasikia, out of my body, out of my body, out of my body, where their body has been storing years and years of trauma, right? I want to see if there's more gooseberries on this one. Remember the other one had more, but we left them for strangers or birds. This one doesn't have. Shout out to that beautiful fruit. It's going to fruit. We can't curse it and say it doesn't have fruits. It has fruits. It's just that they have not come out yet. It's a beautiful plant. Because I know I'm going to find out. I don't want to come tomorrow and then there'll be no fruits, and then I'll be like, you're not giving me fruits. And then I become like stupid Jesus cursing plants. We don't curse plants. They are created by God. Okay? Your solar plexus is what I'm calling Jesus, or what you call your Venus. Okay? Or what you call your sun. or what you call your individuality has got nothing to do with the son of God or whatever. Okay. If you come to my page with a religious colored goes and you're scared, go to church. And this is not your space. Keep it moving. Okay, go lick your pastor's ass. Go take all your money to church. Go give tithing to church and everything. Okay, and then you can see how quiet the church is when your children are getting killed. You can see how quiet your chief justice is when things are happening. Okay, go to your hellish world. So now, the moment you start practicing saying no, over and over and over, your body starts shifting. You know what? I tell you things that I have practiced, not even maybe in this lifetime, but before in different lifetimes. Okay? Your body will shift when you stand up for yourself. Have you ever stood up for yourself? Like you knew you had the right. Who conductor amebaki na change yako, some stupid conductor has your change, amekatalia change, you're like, but you are like very sure if I don't get my 50 bob back, I'm not going to go home. So you stood your ground. We nipee change yangu, umbwa wewe. Umezoea aje kukataa na change za watu wa wenyewe. So you are honoring your limits. How powerful did you feel when you did that? How powerful have you ever felt when you have always stood up for yourself? That's the power I'm talking about. Because what happens, you notice that your breathing is slower. Mpaka unaambia mtu, maziwa makanga, hata mimi nilishangaa na mimi mwenyewe, hata mimi nilishindwa kwani nilikuwa nimetulia aje. I was very calm. Nilidii na huyo makanga mpaka you get what I'm saying? So your breathing becomes slower. When your breathing is slower, shout out to the cow confirming. When your breathing is slower, what happens? The cow is moving because the cow is connected to the milk, and milk is nourishment because the message I'm giving is supposed to nourish you. But you can go to church if you want. Go and ask your pastor to pray for you so that you can say no. Okay? So the reason why your breathing is slowing down is because your anxiety is fading. Anxiety. I feel like everywhere I'm going is anxiety. Oh, lo, 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 anxiety. Oh, na, na, na. Anxiety. Oh, that anxiety is gone now. Oh, we have more fruits. Nature always provides. So you have more gooseberries. Or someone cut it actually. They are dried. Someone came clearing the road, cut them all down because they are stupid. Wao ni kuclear tu barabara. They are not connected to nature, so they don't even look where they are putting their slasher. Then they go to hospital and spend 4,000 shillings na angekula gooseberry. Anxiety. That is sage naturally growing on the road. If you want sage, it's naturally growing on the road. So you can go for a walk, you go back home with sage and sage your house. Okay? But you can buy from me also. If you want sage, order from me. I grow sage. I export sage to different counties. That always have to be out of the country. But there's a reason I've also said that, because I'll be exporting sage out of the country. Watch me. So now, you need to affirm. Affirmations are very important. You need to affirm your choice. This is a choice you have made to say no. So close your goddamn tired eyes. Your eyes are tired. You've been scrolling bullshit on TikTok all day. Okay? Watching people getting shots. You have not even cleansed. You didn't even wash. You didn't even take a shower. And you went home. You were out running in the streets. Sorry for another day. Like remember I told you guys, I told you there are times when you need to walk backwards into your home. Umetoka nje, kuna riot, umeona watu wamepigwa risasi, watu wa Rongai Ngong. And shout out to all the Rongai people. I have nothing but love for you. I'm so sorry. The people of Rongai and Ngong, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. No one should go through gunshots with your children scared in the home. Your children are not supposed to see you scared. There's a lot of firewood here if you want firewood. It's free, nature. Nature provides, there's enough. So, affirm your choice. I'm making this choice to say no. So close your tired eyes from tear gas and say to yourself, supportive people want me to support myself. Like when you say no to someone, instead of feeling bad at nimekata, no, close your eyes, make an affirmation and say, supportive people want to support or want me to support myself. Okay? Affirmations are very important to you. You say no to someone instead of feeling guilty. Mtu amekupigia ni aje? Poa. Ndureke njuke ũguo njĩkĩre ngari maguta tũkinye handũ ndĩrenda gũthiĩ. So in one way, shape or another, you are thinking maybe it's okay if he comes and fuels the car, and I go with him. But another part of you wants you to either chill in the house. Another part of you wants you to go and pick your girlfriend, go get some dick, get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Self-care, things that you deserve in your own life. So you are afraid of saying no. So you say yes. No, learn to say no. But now, when you say no, instead of feeling guilty, you make an affirmation. Close your eyes and make an affirmation. Remember, what was the first one? Ushasahau. I told you how to put your hands. Know if you can say no to this thing. First of all, let your body speak for you. But my body is saying yes. You get what I'm saying? Tulianza na mkono. Sasa tuko affirmations. Okay? Focus. You are too easily distracted nowadays. I know, of course, 90% of the people already come to this life have scrolled past. But not you. The people. You are not people. You are humans. Amazing, beautiful people. Okay? Anyone who's here, you are a frequency of your own. You are amazing and beautiful in your own way. You do not belong to that other people. You are in the same world with them, but you don't belong to them. That's not your soul group. Okay? You can interact with them, but that's not your soul group. Because again, no man is an island. So, you make the affirmation, supportive people want me to support myself. Done. You say that 3 times, done. So what has your body learned? Your body has learned to trust you. Okay? Your body has learned to trust you. You have so many fruits here. I wonder if you have ripe ones. You can go for the ones that are already fallen, if they are. Mtu angalia huku chini. None. Gooseberries. No gooseberries. There's also a lot of safarians inside here. You don't have to see them. I can hear them. I can actually smell safarians. That's how in touch I am with my senses. I'm the master of senses anyway. I'm a Taurus. What do you expect? I can smell trouble miles away. So now, what you're teaching your body, okay, is to keep you safe. You're teaching your body to trust you. You're teaching your body that it can keep you safe. So every time you're in a situation where you're supposed to say no, okay, your body will tighten the chest. Your body will put you into that anxiety, aka telling you no before even you are so before you even self-sabotage yourself and say maybe, before you even say like ebu tutaona, before you even say ebu nione, your body has already told you. And if you are aware enough, this is why you're supposed to be always aware, always tapped in, always in the present. You'll be like, fuck, my body mekata, my body mesema no, my body has said no, but my mind wants to say yes. You know what I'm saying? Vipi kaka? You know what I'm saying? So take small steps every day. And what is going to happen is this. Every time you practice this, you are going to learn how good it feels to honor your own limits. You'll teach your body to keep safe. Wait a minute. Am I out of data? I think I'm out of data. Let me confirm if I'm out of data. Then we can get more data. I think I'm out of data. Wait, am I out of data? Not yet. Wait a minute. Am I out of data? Nimemaliza 2 hours of data. I've been working that long. Or I've been teaching that long. Which is which now? Wait ni confirm. Naenda kwa messages nione if I'm still in data. Fuck the timing. I still have like 11 minutes. So take small steps. Okay? Every time you practice this, you start learning how good it feels to honor your own body. Okay? So this is going to teach your body to trust you. That mind, body, and spirit connection now. You know this is Medicino, right? You know this is Medicino, yeah? You can screenshot it. Look at that pattern. You see the 5-pointed star? Do you see it? See how beautiful it is. See how beautiful nature is. You can't even get this as a dye texture. You can't get this. You can't even see this anywhere else. Nature is beautiful, yeah? Everything is order in chaos. So you're teaching your body to keep yourself safe. Okay? So that's how you say no. Okay? I don't think I'm out of data. So we could have done another reparenting Tuesday before I get home, because I'm like, let me see, the distance from here to my home. I'm 2 kilometers from my gate. So I have another 2 kilometers to walk before I get back home. Today I didn't go far. I usually do 15 kilometers walk or 20 kilometers. Today, mbona hatujaenda mbali. We didn't go far. We have only done 14. Okay. We went 7 kilometers one way and 7 kilometers back. I don't want to buy that. Also because my phone is at 20% charge. So there's no way. Also, I would make to finish that broadcast or that transmission before I get back home. So shout out to everyone in the comments. Each one teach one. Learn how to connect to your body. Okay, learn how to connect to your body. Learn how to connect to your body and spirit. Shout out to all the people who have sent donuts, roses, or just shout you out for your presence only. Thank you for being receptive. That's all you have to do. Like when you come to my channel, all you have to do is being receptive. You know, let your heart feel it. Don't listen with your ears. Is this resonating with you? 565, the plate number on that car. Okay? Learn to get communication from nature. 565. Immediately after I've told you to listen with your heart. Immediately after I've told you to be receptive. Now you can put 565 on Google. You can write, what is the spiritual meaning of 565 when someone is talking about the heart, or when someone is telling me to be receptive, and then Google is going to tell you everything. See, I told you, you know everything. Well, shout out to my Google scholars who know everything, and then you have to balance. There has to be a bicycle, you know. Bike, you need to balance to be on a bicycle. Okay, 565. You see there was a 6 in the middle, and the 5 on the other side. 6, the joining of two energies to create another balance. You have to balance on a bicycle. Sindio? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a coincidence. Yeah, it's a coincidence again. This is another coincidence. A car had to come 565. I had to balance that 6 with 5 to then talking about the heart and being receptive. These people, it's conspiracy. Everything is okay. You know everything. Sindio? It's a conspiracy. You know everything. So, shout out to all the people who know everything. Shout out to the people who know nothing, like me. I don't know anything. I know everything in the world. Okay? What do I mean? I believe everything in the world, but I don't believe in nothing. Why? I don't believe in things that are being promoted. Get what I'm saying? Things that are being promoted into my environment. Gate number 3, right there. Anyway, shout out to my people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being receptive. Thank you for receiving this transmission. May this transmission help you become a better version of yourself. May you learn to say no, aka saying yes to yourself, so that you can self-regulate and abundance can be yours. And you can make a little heaven down here. Ciao, ciao.